welcome to the stream. My name is David Maldo, Let's Do Video, and I'm here with Vladik from Bramble. Welcome, Vladik, good to see you. Yep, and it looks like we are live on YouTube. Everything's working. A little bit of a different stream. I usually stream from my fake background office up on my skyscraper, but today we are in Bramble. So this is a very different view for anyone who's watched my podcast before, and let me explain exactly what this is, and then Vladik can correct me if I get it wrong. But this is, my feeling is this is a new way for home workers to collaborate, for remote workers to collaborate. It looks kind of like a video game. It feels kind of like a video game, but you know, I like video games, so this is definitely for me, and hopefully it's not too, for people who don't like video games, it's not really a game, it's just a more visual way to collaborate. I always say that I have my collaboration pyramid, and at the bottom of the pyramid is chat. I'm in chat all day with my team, my clients. That's where we kind of check in with each other. That's sort of our water cooler. That's where we make our jokes, share our memes. But when it's time to get work done, we need to go up the pyramid to the top, which is video. And this is a more visual way of doing it. Instead of seeing a little icon next to someone's name that's green or red, if they may be online or not, we see their actual avatar. And if you look, I'm using my no Xbox controller. This isn't a game. I'm using just the up, down, left, right arrows. And you should see my little face move around next to Vlad's little face there. And the first thing I noticed, which is really cool, is as I move away from him, he fades out visually and his audio fades out. Do a countdown, I'll walk away.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
5, 6, 7.
So right away I could see that if I want people to know that I'm available, but I don't want to be listening. If everyone's talking about the baseball game last night, I'm trying to work. I don't want to hear about the baseball game last night. But if they need me, I want them to know that I'm there. I could just walk over to this couch, and now, well, Vlad can't hear me, but if I walk over to the couch, I can't hear Vlad. I'm not distracted by him. He could be having conversation with 10 other people. They could be yelling and screaming and partying. And I could see they're there if I need them. And I could walk over and talk to them, but I'm not hearing them. I'm not disturbed. I'm just chilling on the couch. Couple quick thoughts. First of all, you mentioned using this for virtual events. I've been saying since the pandemic started that the pandemic, our industry, the video conferencing industry proved itself. Video conferencing works. You know, everyone was able to be just as productive working at home on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, and you know, we thought, oh my God, if 10 times as many people start using video, the servers are going to crash, the quality is going to go down. The servers held up, the quality was good. No one was saying, oh, I had a ton of bad Teams calls, I had a ton of bad Zoom calls. It was great. Video proved itself, but virtual events were not good. And this is from someone, I kind of made my living over the last few years by doing virtual events. My company's called Let's Do Video, so people just, oh my God, we're in a pandemic. We got to find this Let's Do Video guy to help us do our videos. So I was managing virtual events, and it was the same story every time. The webinars worked great. The video worked great. The sessions were great. The content was great. Didn't feel like an event. Didn't have that mingling, didn't have that being there. They all felt sort of like a mild failure. And I think this is the part of it that was missing, the social aspect. And I just went back to my first in-person events. Recently, I went to EC and Infocom, and everyone was saying, how'd you like the event? It was like, it was so good to just walk around and mingle with people. Forget about the booths, forget about the seminars, forget about the content. I got to hug my friends, and here I could at least virtually hug my friends. So I think this is a step in the right direction. So are we using these for virtual events or for team collaboration more? Are you finding your customers saying, hey, we're doing our annual, we're a motorcycle gang and we have our annual motorcycle gathering, we're going to do it here? Or people saying, we're a development team, we're working on an app and we're in here every day working on our Scrum, working on our app? Or both?
We have both.
And one thing, I don't know if we have time to get into, is usually these, we try to keep these about 10 minutes, have been about 40 minutes, and I feel like we can keep going. But there's there's a lot of interactive elements. I see a lot of things, click to play this game or click to use this whiteboard. And you mentioned before, click to open our Word document that we're working on. We've been talking about just the social aspect, but this is a workspace. I could have my Excel in here. I could have my Trello boards in here. I can have my, a lot of people say, I love my office. We got a foosball table. We got a ping pong table. We have virtual equivalents of this. I see a little ping pong game, a little Pac-Man game. So if anyone wants to check this out, they just can go to bramble.live and just create a free account, no credit card or anything. Just put in your name and start walking around. And I think I'm going to create a personal space for myself. And maybe on Friday afternoons, I'll tweet out and say, hey, AV Tweeps, you want to hang out with me? Come Bramble with me.